Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to the Shadow Frequency, episode 117, where we dive into the eerie and unexplained. I'm Juniper, your producer, and tonight we're stepping into the chilling world of the Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts. A place where the brutal 1892 axe murders of Andrew and Abby Borden still echo through time. This bed and breakfast is infamous for its hauntings, with restless spirits said to roam its creaky halls. Matt, are you ready to unravel the ghostly secrets of this blood-soaked house?
Oh, Juniper, I've been itching to explore this one. The Lizzie Borden House is like a magnet for the paranormal. Those murders left a mark that's still screaming from the walls. You ever think about staying in a place like that overnight?
Hard pass, Matt. I'd rather not wake up to ghostly footsteps or an axe-wielding shadow. But I know you're about to make our listeners' skin crawl with this one. Take it away, Matt, in 3, 2, 1...
Welcome, Shadow Frequency listeners, to a tale that will send shivers down your spine. Picture this, a sweltering August morning in 1892, Fall River, Massachusetts. The Borden household at 230 2nd Street is quiet. Too quiet. Andrew Borden, a wealthy but tight-fisted businessman, lies dead on a downstairs sofa, his face hacked apart by 10 vicious axe blows. Upstairs, in a guest room, his wife Abby is sprawled on the floor, her skull shattered by 19 brutal strikes. The weapon? A hatchet, wielded with chilling precision. The prime suspect? Lizzie Borden, Andrew's own daughter. Acquitted in 1893, she walked free, but the mystery and the restless spirits never left that house. Today, the Lizzie Borden House is a bed and breakfast and museum. But don't let the cozy name fool you. This place is a paranormal hotspot, steeped in the agony of that fateful day. Guests and investigators report encounters that defy explanation. In the John V. Morse Room, where Abby met her gruesome end, visitors wake to the sensation of hands tightening around their throats, as if Abby's spirit is reliving her final moments. Downstairs, where Andrew was slaughtered, people hear heavy, deliberate footsteps pacing in the dead of night, even when the house is empty. One guest swore they saw a shadowy figure standing over the sofa, clutching an axe that glinted in the moonlight. The house's layout adds to its eerie vibe. No hallways, just rooms opening into each other, like a maze trapping the energy of the past. In Lizzie's bedroom, people report hearing soft whispers as if she's confessing secrets to the walls. Some claim to see her apparition, dressed in Victorian black, staring out the window toward the street where her life unraveled. And then there's the basement. Oh, the basement. It's said to be a vortex of activity, where investigators' EMF detectors go wild, spiking with unseen energy. One group in 2024 set up a tripwire device in the basement and asked, "Are you here, Abby?" The device triggered instantly as if something or someone answered. Even stranger are the reports of children's laughter. Though no children lived in the house at the time of the murders, some tie this to a local legend of kids drowned in a nearby well, their spirits drawn to the Borden tragedy. Toys left in the maid's room, now a shrine of sorts, move on their own, as if playful ghosts are toying with the living. Chairs rock without touch, doors creak open in the dead of night, and cold spots linger where the bodies were found. The air feels heavy, like the house itself is holding its breath, waiting for the truth to surface. The spirits here don't rest, and who can blame them? The violence was so raw, so personal, it's as if the walls absorbed every scream, every drop of blood. Paranormal experts say the Borden house is a perfect storm for hauntings, a place where trauma, betrayal, and an unsolved crime create a lingering imprint. Whether it's Andrew pacing the parlor, Abby weeping in the guest room, or Lizzie herself forever trapped in her own story, The Lizzie Borden House is alive with echoes of 1892. Juniper, isn't it wild how a place can hold on to pain like that? I mean, footsteps, whispers, moving toys. This house is practically screaming at us.
It's given me goosebumps just hearing about it, Matt. Those spirits sound like they've got unfinished business. What do our listeners think? Would you spend the night in Lizzie's room? I'm curious.
Oh, I bet they're already packing their bags or running the other way. Juniper, why don't you take us to the break and share what's coming up?
Wow, listeners, isn't the Lizzie Borden House just dripping with eerie energy? Matt's got us all spooked with those ghostly footsteps and shadowy figures. Are you feeling the chill yet? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this haunting tale. So head to our website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com. You can listen to all of our episodes, check out our new Shadow blog, and you can leave us a voicemail telling us where you're listening from. While you're there, you can also buy us a coffee to help keep the spooky stories coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and all major podcast directories. Up next, we've got our mailbag segment with some listener love, and then Matt's diving back into the Borden House for more chilling details, so stay tuned for that. All right, now I got to hit the button.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency Mailbag.
And it's time for the mailbag, where we share your thoughts and spooky vibes. We got a great email from Roxanne in Vermont who writes, I love the episode on Google's quantum computer freaky stuff. The Shadow Frequency always keeps me up at night in the best way. Thanks, Roxanne. We're thrilled you're enjoying the show. If you want to share your thoughts, you can drop us a line at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com, and you might hear your message on air. Matt, back to you for more of that Borden House darkness.
Welcome back, Shadow Frequency listeners. We're deep in the haunted heart of the Lizzie Borden House, where the 1892 axe murders of Andrew and Abby Borden have left a spectral stain. Let's dive into more of the paranormal phenomena that make this place a magnet for ghost hunters. One of the most active spots is the parlor, where Andrew was hacked to death. Guests report seeing orbs of light floating above the sofa, captured on camera as glowing specks that defy explanation. Some say they feel a sudden weight on their chest when they sit there, like Andrew's spirit is pressing down, demanding justice. Upstairs, the John V. Morse Room is a hotspot for activity. Paranormal teams have recorded EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, picking up faint whispers saying Abby or why. One investigator in 2023 asked, "Who's here with us?" and got a chilling response through static, "I'm still bleeding." To get a first-hand account, we reached out to Roger Clawson, who stayed at the house last year. Roger, welcome to the Shadow Frequency. Tell us what happened.
Thanks, Matt. I stayed in the John V. Morse Room, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Around 2 a.m., I woke up freezing, like the room had turned to ice.
Ooh.
Then I heard it, a woman's voice whispering my name from the corner.
Yikes.
I turned on the light, but no one was there. The worst part, my phone, which was off, started playing static, and through it I heard, "Get out."
Oh, man.
I didn't sleep after that.
That's bone-chilling, Roger. Thanks for sharing that. The room's mirror, a replica of the original, is said to show fleeting reflections of a woman in a blood-stained dress, vanishing when you look twice. Guests often leave offerings, flowers, notes for Abby, hoping to calm her restless spirit, but the activity only seems to grow stronger. The attic, where the maid Bridget Sullivan slept, is another eerie zone. Visitors hear giggles or cries from unseen children, and some claim to see small handprints on the walls, though no kids stay there. A 2024 investigation used a spirit box which scans radio frequencies for ghostly voices and caught a child's voice saying, "Play with me." The house's current owner, Lance Zoll, says the energy shifts constantly, as if the spirits are feeding off visitors' curiosity. He's added creepy touches like a mannequin in Abby's room to heighten the vibe, but the real chills come from the unseen. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't touch on a skeptical note. Some researchers, like paranormal investigator Joe Nickel, argue that many experiences here could be psychological. The house's grim history and spooky reputation might prime visitors to see or hear things that aren't there. Think confirmation bias. where your brain turns a creaky floorboard into a ghostly step. Still, even skeptics admit the sheer volume of reports from orbs to EVPs make the Borden House hard to dismiss entirely. Whether it's spirits or suggestion, this place has a grip on everyone who walks through its doors. The Lizzie Borden House isn't just a haunted site, it's a time capsule of tragedy. The murders, the trial, the unanswered questions, they've woven a paranormal tapestry that draws thousands each year. Would you dare spend a night in Abby's room knowing what happened there? I'm not sure I would, but the spirits of Fall River are waiting. Juniper, I'm still rattled thinking about Roger's story in that bloody mirror. What's your take on all this?
Matt, Roger's experience gave me chills, a voice whispering his name. I'm not sure I'd even step foot in that house, spirits or not. You've got our listeners on edge, I bet.
Oh, I hope so. Let's wrap this up, Juniper. Take us home.
What a chilling ride through the Lizzie Borden House, listeners. From ghostly whispers to axe-wielding shadows, Matt took us deep into one of America's most haunted spots. If you're as spooked as I am, head to our new website, shadowfrequencypodcast.com, to revisit this episode. You can check out our shadow blog for more creepy details or leave a voicemail about your own paranormal encounters. We might feature you next time. Hey, thanks for joining us on the Shadow Frequency, episode 117. Until next time, keep your eyes on the shadows and your ears tuned to the frequency. Good night and stay spooky.
Have a favorite episode of the Shadow Frequency? Let us know. Email us at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com and tell us which episode has kept you up at night, and you'll be entered into our drawing to win a copy of Encounters, True Stories of UFO Sightings, Alien Abductions, and Extraterrestrial Contacts. An essential read for any true believer. Deadline to enter, June 7th. Don't miss your chance to bring the unknown a little closer to home. See you in the shadows.
This episode was produced with a commitment to exploring the unexplained while grounding our discussion in documented discoveries. All interpretations are speculative and intended for entertainment purposes.